all season long with this football team, it's been a very resilient football team, and it's a team that's come back from a lot of times when we've been down. You look at the first half, start off with this game, we're down 14-3, but we talked about just even before the game ever started, I said to them, I said we're gonna make plays and they're gonna make plays, but it's one play at a time. Even if we do give up big plays, let's make sure that we keep our head into the game, make sure we stay focused, make sure we concentrate. That's what this team was able to do this evening. And then you look at Will Stein. We started the game with Will Stein, and when anytime we needed to get underneath center, Stein came in the game, and then anytime we needed to throw it, Teddy was able to get in. And you look at where Teddy what he had to fight through with his wrist injury, with his ankle, but just watch how much this team depends on him, just his leadership ability. And we didn't know at the beginning if he was going to even play or not. You know, he come up to me there in the midway in the first quarter and said, "Coach, I'm ready to go." And I said, "Just warm him up." I looked at our medical staff, and I gave our medical staff, I gave them a game ball because they were able to get Teddy. It was around the clock from Sunday to this point. Even today, we were still around the clock just giving him medical treatment and just making sure we get him to the game, because we knew if we got him to the game, we would have a chance to win this football game. But it just speaks a lot. You know, you look at Rutgers, an outstanding football team. Coach Flood has done an unbelievable job. And for it to come down to the last game of the season, just speak volumes for this conference. And but you look at our football team, we were picked to win it early. I didn't know if we were good enough to win it. I thought that when they picked us, I was like, wow, what are they thinking about? We have a young football team, but it just watch this team be picked, and then for them to finish the way they did. You know, we dropped two the last couple of weeks, but for us to go on the road and win a championship, that's so special. Special for this program, it's special for the university, special for our fans, and just for the city of Louisville. It's a special. And I'm just so happy for us to get to a 10-win season, go win us a conference title, and then get to a BCS Bowl.
Charlie, were you guys basically prepared to go with Stein the whole way? Is that what you're saying? That Teddy was, is that even why Stein started off?
Well, what we were going to do is we didn't know how much Teddy was going to play, but we were going to. We figured at the start of the game, if Stein is there and he's functional, which he was, and 2 years ago he was the quarterback that were able to come in after Burt got knocked out of the game, that we were going to play Stein the whole game if we had to.
Charlie, you go down 11 points at halftime. What was said in that locker room?
Well, what I did is I didn't try to beat us up. I said we have one game. We have 30 minutes of football left. We have not played well. We've given up 2 big plays on defense. Offensively, we're not blocking them. We can't run the ball, and we're not protecting the quarterback. Just protect Teddy and give us a chance to go throw the ball. And then, but we had 30 minutes of football left, and guys, we've been in this position before. You know, last week we were down 10-0, so we're only down 11 points. We've been down 14 points. So I said, but just keep fighting and keep battling, and somebody's going to make a play sooner or later.
Defensively, Burgess missed the tackle early that led to one of the touchdowns, and then he comes back with the interception in the second half. Can you just talk about the defense as a whole being able to bounce back from the early mistakes?
Well, Burgess missed it, but you still have guys who still have that final line of defense, and you want your safeties to get the ball on the ground. You look at the first play, I think it went for 85 yards. We hit a guy pinned on the boundary, and he ends up running away from us for a long touchdown. And then the same thing happens. We get another pin. We don't defend the boundary. He goes down the boundary for a big touchdown. But just defensively, we were able to make plays at the right time. You look at the key interceptions that we were able to get. And then you look at we score. And then I think within, 15 or 20 minutes, we were able to get another score because we kicked off. They fumbled the kickoff, and there was a defensive player made a hit, and Teddy throws a pass there to Devontae. But just overall, just pleased with the way the defense was able to fight and just hang in there.
This obviously means a BCS Bowl for your program, but big picture in light of the conference move this week, what does this mean for this program now and moving forward?
Well, it was just so key for us to go win this football game and just to get to a BCS. And then you look at just the way our players. At one time, we were 9-0 for the season, and I wanted this season to finish off the right way. And just with a loss, I just think it would have left a bad taste in our mouth because we didn't finish. Now to go and get us a BCS and win a conference, it just makes, turn a good season into a great season with a win. That's what we were able to do.